Welcome back, everybody, to House Flipper 1. This is Series 2. We are trying to complete the recording of each episode and all of the tasks in House Flipper 1 as it was prior to the release of House Flipper Remastered, when we'll start a new series. Straight on into that. However, in the meantime, we've got a pizzeria to finish. We've done the bathroom last episode. We did all of the wall cladding, all of the flooring, and we completed the bathroom. And each little cubicle is done as well, which means we've got this massive space out here and this little space in here. So we're going to do the kitchen, what I think is going to be the kitchen area first. We'll just get this done. Okay, what have we got that they want to put in here? I'm going to get a bit of an overview first into tasks. Fridges, washing machines, that's 4 cabinets. Elaine, a pizza oven. Now she wants this place to be kind of a bit of a showpiece because she's got the glass walls in. Alright, so we're going to make this the centerpiece. Holy snap and dooly. Alright, we're going to be in the middle of this one here. Just stand there. And then we're going to turn this thing around, pull it out of the wall. Okay. Yep. And then she wants a wood stand. So we might put the wood stand in close. So we've got that kind of already set up. There's this thing here. Because you'll be feeding it from the front, I'm actually going to put it... Actually, let's put it there. There we go, because it looks like the wood comes out this way. Alrighty. It's not too close, I hope. Okay, now we want some fridges, tabletops, a lamp. Let's get the ceiling lamp in so we've got some light to work by. Because we're centered, that should be about the same. Turn the light on so we can see that thing. Let's get the light switch in. I'm assuming there's a light switch. I'm assuming wrong. We have a hanging decoration. Now, hanging decorations are meant to be seen. So I guess we only want one. So I'm going to put that over there. Wow, there is not a lot of space in here. Okay, so we want some stands. Let's get some of these countertops in. I was afraid of that. I know. Another impossible freaking kitchen. Maybe. Okay, no, I can't put that there. So some of the customers are going to get less of a view. But we're going to not obscure this magnificent oven, which I think she definitely wants to be her centerpiece. So we'll just keep that in mind. We'll just snug that over there. Although I like the idea better of it being centered on the window because it's more aesthetically pleasing. See, but these two guys are going to be able to work in relative peace without too much scrutiny. Now, you know what? We're going to do the same over here because I've got a double fridge to go in, and that's going to make life very awkward. All right. It's the only space that double fridge will fit is here. And you want a freaking dishwasher? What are you? Alright, we're going to have to rethink a few things because otherwise it's not going to work. I wanted that center. Maybe it will still look okay if we whack it in the corner. I know, it's Pizza Hut Tetris. Now I want to pivot it. We'll grab these cogs and put them up here. And we'll grab this wood basket and we'll put it over here. Okay, I'm going to put it here. It's got to be close to where it's needed. Alright, now we're going to move these counters and we're going to see if we can get them in close. Alright, I can fit in 3 if I do it this way. Maybe. No, I can't. I know, maybe I can fit the fridge in there. We are still going to have something over here. Matter of fact, I think we're going to have to grab one of these cabinets, and it's going to have to go over here, kitty corner, because yeah, that's not going to work. Alright, looks like I'm going to put one in here. I was going to just try and leave that view obscured, clear for the patients, for the customers, but I think we're going to have to just do it this way. Okay. Because we still need this dishwasher in, and this is what's causing us the pain. It's that thing. It's going to require this to go here. Now I'm hoping against hope that we can now fit the fridge with enough space for people to work in that counter over there. We're going to have to move the counter to this dead bit of ground in behind it, which I really hate. But I think it's better if you're looking at the back of the counter and at the front of a happy smiling face than, yeah. See if I can push that back a little bit. Try not to have a gap in behind it, but it's going to allow food to fall. Rightio. Alright, I've got a fairly workable kitchen now. I'm not too happy with it, but anyway. We've got a combo outlet. I'm actually going to put it up here so that these guys can use it. What? I can turn the light on. Oh, combo out. Oh, that's what a combo outlet is. Oops. Mary's cabinet, 50 centimeter variant A. Where the do you think I'm going to fit that? Don't say anything. Okay, look, lady. You took away my magic wand, okay? Not everything is going to fit in this kitchen. Alright, we're going to put this over here. I don't know why she bothered with glass walls, to be honest. Okay, now I have a little... Oh, look, I have a little plant spot. Because that'll look pretty in the window. Okay. And it'll be away from the oven and slightly sheltered. So we're just going to turn that sideways to make it accessible. And we're going to wedge that thing in there. There we go. Now it can be reached. It can be seen. So it's pretty. People can see the fresh food happening. They can see the glow of the oven behind the fridge. That's just going to have to be how it is. And we've done this room. Thank goodness. My gosh. Teeny tiny place. Okay. Double fridge with glass doors, indoor ceiling lamp. Okay, let's go with the ceiling lamp to start with. Give ourselves some light. We'll make it centered on this window. I think it's now centered in the room. A little bit more. We use the window centering to place it. Right, there we go. Double fridge with glass doors by 2. Usina combo outlet. I'm going to put this here. Turn the light on. We're going to grab these 2 glass fridges. I'm hoping that I can fit them one on either side of the outlet. I know hope is not a plan, but hey, we did it. But then I have 4 cupboards to fit in, and that's not going to work. Alright, we're going to do it this way. I know, right? Maybe they have wires through the walls or something. Alright, that's our fridges. We should hopefully be able to fit our cupboards. in here. All 4 of them. Yeah, that looks promising. Especially as they're narrow too. I mean, what we could have done was we could have put a cupboard and a fridge and a cupboard. And a fridge. Yeah, that works. And combo outlet, which I'm going to kind of put here. Now I think everything makes a little bit more sense now. Let's grab those last 2 cupboards because they're going to fit perfectly in this space over here. Once we... oh, we did have them around the right way. Beautiful. Hey, simple. Now we have just 1 more room to go. Oh my gosh, of course it's the biggest room, but that's okay. This is the pièce de résistance. Let's close that up. See, everything's done in here, so we'll close each of these. Right, now let's see where they want the bar counter. I was hoping that they would give us like a space. So these are the doors with cupboards. So okay, that one's down here. No. Not 2 of them. Okay. Yeah, so you want that one there. And you want... okay, maybe it's that one there. No, that does not look right, does it? So it's definitely at the end. Oh, well, let's fix this one up then because it's in the wrong spot. It's got to mirror it, is my guess. There we go. Okay, then we have bar counter variant A. Okay, that's what these things are. Oops. Got 4 of them. Yeah, 1. And 2. Oh yeah, we still have those cupboards in the wrong spot. Look at that. 3. And 4. Alright, a Zephyr module counter bar. Rounded. Okay, we're not trapped yet. We have a little gate thing we can put in, so that's good. Good wine, good pizza, nice atmosphere, a little bit of warmth in here instead of that cold like she said. There we go. Well, it's starting to take shape. If she walked in now, I think she'd be a happy lady. I'm hoping. Okay, we have 8 bar chairs. We're going to put 2 per piece here. Well, let's go. So, 1, 2, 3. Because there were 4 counters. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not too crowded. Okay, parboil cash register. Now we know how those things work now. Oh dear. Except this one doesn't have a lower shelf. So, alright, we're going to put the cash register here. No, not in front of the patrons. Alright, up here then. Yeah, on the corner. Alright, 1 cash register. And, oh, 3 of them. Well, okay then. We'll put 1 down this end. And then I guess we'll put... I can put 1 in the middle maybe. And we'll just move one of those bar chairs down. So 3 receipt printers, let's go. And some Lura payment terminals, we'll start here. Get those up. 1. And 2. And 3. Okay, now I was going to move one of these bar chairs away so that they weren't right in front of the cash terminal, because it's not a view you want. Just move it down here. Now we've got a bit of a space that dictates where people can line up for food and payment. Okay, let's go with the 8 Sama tables first, and then we'll work out where to put the trash can. So, probably not right there. How many windows? That's not going to work. Right, so what my initial thought is this. Okay, there's 8 tables and 32 chairs. So not 4 on either side, but that's fine because you can fit that many there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Try and get the tables equidistant. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, and we are going to put 1 down here, and 8. Not my favorite arrangement, but it'll do. Let's grab our chairs. Okay, now we'll just pivot it here. It might be quicker. I know I normally like to put them all in one direction and then go back the other way. Wow. Listening to the wind pick up outside. Nice, we get these ones in. Might be quicker this way. Not quite equidistant. We did our 32. Looks like. Okay. They're floor lamps, they're wall lamps. Do we have table lamps? We have Kima short candles. Right, these are going on the tables. Oh, look, it's coming on dusk and the restaurant's almost set up. Okay. We would like some floor lamps. There are 12 of them. Where am I going to put those? Alright, well, let's see if we can figure it out. I know, I'm just going to readjust this table just so that it's not quite like, so the floor lamp has a little bit more room. Okay, I should be able to move that without losing the candle. Just. It's probably a really bad place for a lamp, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Let's not put that there then. Put that one there. All right. Which means that the other places I was thinking of putting floor lamps, like here, are also really bad places. Okay. I mean, if we were to move some of these tables out and spread this out a bit, it would work really well. So for instance, if I just grab this off here, and we just spread the patrons out a little bit. Because there's this huge space here. And then I'll grab this one. Then we'll grab this one. Yep, that looks a little bit better. Looks a little bit less crowded, and that's kind of important in a restaurant. This here. All right. Of course, now I have to move all these chairs again. Now we're just going to spread some of these other tables out a little bit as well. So there's a little bit more space between them. I know, I just took a table out of here, hush. Oops, oops. I know, to think floor lamps caused all this problem. All this extra effort. Alright, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this one down. But you can now see that we're having more space for our floor lamps. Okay, that is not a floor lamp. I know, it's just such chill music, isn't it? We're just kind of chilling out, making everything pretty. I'm going to have to move that table a little bit. Equidistant, see? Out to there. I know these two are sitting on top of each other. Stop it. Give each other a little space. Because when we get the now equidistant again, okay, so I need to just grab this one and bring it to about here, and then we'll just bring these over. This is a little bit easier than what we were doing with the others, where we had to reorient the chairs as well. All right. One more table to adjust and we're good. So just going to bring this one down a bit so the guests have a little bit more space between each themselves. Just that up there. Bring this down. Okay. It's not quite equidistant, but it will do. Because now we need to get these 12 lamps in, right? Where are they? They weren't 12. Oh, there we are. No, that's wall lamps. Maybe I just needed how many I've got. Oh! Well, okay, but that's fine, because we're going to do it this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this wall lamp and put it here. We grab this standing lamp, because it does not need to be here now. We're going to put it here. And we're going to grab this one. And it can go here. And we're going to grab this one that's lonely over here. And we're going to put it here. Now, I wonder how many of these I can sell before the game decides I need to put some back. Right, that many. So I need 4 of them. All right. Okay. Then the next thing we need, indoor wall lamps. I already put one up. Well, let's go with another one. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that? Why is it not counting them? Oh, I know why. Gotta bring it down. Yep. Okay, so when you've got 2 zones, you've got an upper wall zone and a lower wall zone. You've got to make sure that your lamps are in your lower wall zone, otherwise they will not count toward that area. There we go. I'm like, I've got the wrong lamp. No, you don't. You just had to put them in the right spot. Just grab this one and bring it down as well. Now we have 5 in the right spot. Okay, let's go with the rest. Okay, I'm actually going to put one in the middle of each of these. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. And then because this is going to look odd without one, I'm going to put that one up there. Okay, indirect light switches by 2. Let's go. It is still a very poorly lit restaurant. Okay, basil by 8. Now, one. Oh, I see what I'm trying to do. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe they're meant to be table decorations. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go rescue these. So there should be 1 per table. I need to get the candlestick for this one. I know, I can see patrons fighting over who gets the candle and who gets the basil. Alright. Trash can by 1. That over there. Sign a no smoking sign. Visible everywhere. Alright, looks like it's gone up here. Maybe in the bathroom. Aha. And then the toilet sign next to it. Lingos tall standing clock. A Marco plant stand. A Kogo hanging decoration. Aha. Kogo. Copy. Wait. Okay, just 1, so that's up too high. Right. And a Coke neon pizza sign. I'd like to put it like kind of where the pizza oven is, but I think we're going to have to settle with it being here. Okay, all tasks are completed. Let's see how we went with our job. I know, right? I like it, but let's see what the client thinks. Hit that enter button. You have completed 100% of the job. You may now complete the job for $42,916.05. Are you sure you want to complete the job? Yes. pretty. Oh, the cherry on top. Everyone has the restaurant of their dreams. That's the achievement that just popped. All right, well, we have a little bit of time left in this episode. Let's just have a quick look at our computer, okay, and see where we went with our map. So we've done all of the jobs. Anything left in the mail? That's in my archive. My inbox is beautifully empty. So theoretically, we've now reached the point in the game where we can buy every house and renovate it. Now, the problem I have with that, of course, is that I did buy a bunch of houses and then sell them almost straight away so that we could buy this one big house. So before I can buy the rest of the houses, it does not look like enough, does it? Before I buy the rest of the houses, I am going to actually have to renovate what I've got so that I can buy the ones that I purchased and sold. No, full purchase 86. Oh, here we go. These are what I own. This is what I'm buying. Well, I only have 1 million, so let us just buy as many of these as we can. Room 404. I don't recall ever doing this one. Cozy apartment where nothing is out of order. The 90s furniture only adds to the feeling of normalcy. Uh-oh. Well, we'll buy that. We're going to stay. We're going to buy the house in the thicket. Yes. And stay. And we're going to buy the turtle house. And stay. And the historic house. Ooh, I've never done that one. That looks pretty good. And stay. The one to flip. Alright, we'll stay. The boring house. Stay. And Old Port Warehouse. So this is from our luxury. Hacker Loft. Cyberpunk DLC. I know I've got to be careful not to spend too much, otherwise I'm not going to be able to reno. The house that is hiding something from our basic, maybe? Hoxter's house. Alright. The perfect house for vacations. I don't remember that one either. But that only gives us 100,000 to renovate with, or less than. So let's stop there. We now own 28 houses. We've sold 7. So these are the 7 that we need to go back and buy. The one I want to do. I know there's 75 more to go. We have a few houses to renovate. So we have 75 and 7 is 82, 110 properties. Well, the first office is here. I know, such a little tiny one. What are we going to do? If I wasn't recording so far ahead, I would ask you guys which ones you wanted to see next. Okay, Labyrinth of Joy. Wait, that's house building. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that one. Oh no, let me get used to a few other things first. Alright, why don't we just start at the top, house building, oh my god, and see how we go. Let's, if you'd like to live in a place taken straight from painting by the Dutch masters, move to this lot. It has all to become perfect, apart from one crucial element, you. The river flows slowly, the windmills tower over the tulip fields. No matter whether it's raining or sunny, the views are simply breathtaking. It's a perfect place to go fishing, kayaking, or simply to take a walk in the woods. Let's go. Now, we started this, didn't we? Let's find out. We'll find out, we'll get familiar, and the next episode we start with our rainbow renovations. Perfect spot with the rainbows in the background already. Okay. Ooh, here we are. So we got, and we've mowed it. We've built it. I think the object of the game with this one was we wanted to put our animal pens and things in as well. But we were renovating the inside. So let's see what we did in here. This looks like it might be our garage. Right, this is our, looks like our driveway, radio. Okay, ensuite. Oh man, I do not know what I was thinking in here. This is a teeny tiny house. I think it's for a single farmer. We may have to expand. Expand. That's right. Oh, I don't know if this is a great place. Um, hmm. I know, I'm lost. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, here's my kitchen. So this is going to be a kitchen, dining room, living room. There's my front door. Oh, what's in here? Bathroom. Okay, I gotcha. I know. I don't even know what I want to do with the floors yet. Oh, wow. Right, the floors and the wall are going to set the tone. So let's have a look at our panels. So I've got this color wood over here. I don't know if I want the dark brown. It would be easier to keep clean though. Right, let's go with this. But it's a small room, so it would also shrink the room a bit. Let's pop this in here. Okay. And we're going to run it down the corridor as well. Alright, looks a little bit more like home already. Yes, so we want a window. A couple of windows. Maybe I don't want a window. Maybe I just want to have a big flat wall. Let's put the television up there. What sort of walls are we going to have though? So we're going to do timber. That's going to make a couple of our clients hard to get rid of. But we're not aiming for a specific one yet anyway. I know, getting straight into it. Oh, so excited. We want wall panels. No, we don't. Oh, maybe we do. Let's have a quick look and see how these look. I know this is the first ever one that I've ever built, so it's bound to be a mess. Oh, I don't mind it. I know. We are going to have to put a window in. I just don't know where I want to put it. Oh, we're into the fun part of the series now. I mean, I love exploring all the different things and the missions. I'm not sure I like this. Anyway, we'll leave it for the moment. But the fun part is actually building your own and learning the game from a different perspective. So this is going to be good. We definitely need a window. I think I was experimenting with different things I hadn't seen too. Yeah, we want a window to look out on the the yard, the paddock out the back. We're going to put in some chicken pens and maybe have a cow and a pony. We need a pony out here. Yes, we do. Although they are walking vet bills. And a lot of work. It'll look better once we get the windows in. I wonder what happens if you put a window on the inside. Can we do that? Because that'll open up the this narrow little room here. Probably don't want to put one in the bathroom though. Okay, now it looks very I don't like it. I seriously don't like it. Okay, I did all that and I don't like it. How much budget have I got? Okay, you're right. No, let's not do that again. It look alright on the outside maybe. Alright, this is either going to be terrible or it's going to be okay. Okay, I don't mind it. Oh dear, what does that say about me? If any of you say I'm old, you're all fired. Okay, I think we just want one on the feature wall though. I don't think we want it everywhere. I know there goes my don't you dare put two-toned walls in my house. We're going to just do golden coloured paint. Now, so we want some paint, right? And I want... No, some more bronze then. No. Alright, it could be this. Actually, that's starting to look quite promising. Yeah, so it's got this one feature wall. And then some very clean surfaces. Okay, yeah. So what I want is I want like a narrow kind of window in behind here. Okay. We are going to leave. The hallway is going to be the same color. I need to fix that gap in the floor. I know we're progressing. Look out. Oh, I see what that is. Yeah. And this was clearly built at a time when I was doing unpainted walls. We are going to change that room. They're going to have to park their vehicles outside. Maybe there's an outside vehicle shed. Maybe. Okay. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Now, windows, she says. Wait, I missed a bit. Okay. Now we want something kind of timbery. And I want something maybe narrow. It's like that, maybe. Let's have a look and see if that's the right shade of... Okay, that wants to go up there. Okay. Is that coarse dark oak? I think it is coarse dark oak. What's this? Oh no, it's a shame I can't kind of highlight it and see. Okay, so not that one. This looks kind of plain. Okay, not plain enough. What about that? That looks like it's too high up though. Yeah, that's going to be too high up. So I want it to be able to be there. These are movable, right? Uh-huh. Okay. And it'll be the same. No. I think for the fanciness, something like this. Rustic would be more like that. I like this. Yes. Means I can't put any benches in, but we make this a breakfast corner here, right? It's too red. But it's kind of the window, so... Oops, the wrong color still. I can't work out what this is. Okay. Let's see if we can match this one up. It looks like coarse dark oak and something else. Let me just get out of that again. I'll move it a little bit more this way. Okay, there. Let's go to doors. And it'd be nice to be able to pick what doors we've done in this house. That's fairly distinctive. I should be able to find it. That one. Alright. So clearly the metal is cream. Yeah. The frame... Oh wait, no, that's the wood. That looks close. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's that one. And then the outside... I think it's that. Let me have a look. Okay, it's not mahogany. Everything else is right though. So it's just a matter of finding what that wood is there. I don't think it's coarse dark oak. No. Not quite. It's not dark bamboo, is it? No. It's not brown oak, but it's close. I don't think it's that. Okay, dark maple, coarse dark oak, and cream. Let's do our window in that. Okay, this is an Aperino low door. Let's see if there's any windows. Okay, any windows? No, but we want something in that style in our windows. Okay. All right, something close to that style then. It's got the banding, more like this. It'd almost be better off having it the same thing, so coarse dark oak and the ornament. Leave it as that, leave it plain. Change the metal to cream to match the door. Okay, let's see how this goes. I know, 3 years later we'll get a window in, just the one. It'll do. Okay. Which leaves us then, so we're going to put the television in here. Maybe I'm looking for electrical equipment. Yeah. Entertainment, TVs and speakers. Alright, so we're going to Stelgar hanging. So that's going to go there. Right. We're going to do a corner couch. So we're going to go into living room. Alright, it can't be too big. That's going to be our problem. So we've got this little one, the Karima small corner. Let's have a look at the small corner. I think it's going to go... Wait a minute. Just have a look without changing anything. Okay, so if I go this way... No, actually I think I do want this way. Okay, that one doesn't suit. So basically I need to leave enough walkway from the door. We might be better off doing something like... Let's have a look at this one. Okay, maybe not. I know, Grandpa. Okay, not that one. We want a narrower sofa. Actually, what we want to do is we want to move that door. I know. Hush. This one. Do I remember? Yes. Coarse dark oak. Dark natural birch. And cream. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put that over here. Oh, good thing I kept my paint, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Gives us a little bit more space to play with. Not much though. So we're going to have to use some narrow, or maybe a whole different arrangement. Maybe not a sofa. Maybe just lounge chairs. I'm going to go with the coffee table to start with. We want a narrow coffee table. Maybe. I mean, everything else has kind of got that rough cut look. Okay. What I want is a timber. That's not too bad either. It's not timber, but it's no. It's a no. These things are huge. Watch. Okay, enormous. Let's see if we can put one the other way. It's the left corner. Let's try a right corner. Oh, yeah, there we go. You know what? Let's do that. It's kind of cozy, but it's the wrong color. I think it's going to have to be cream. Okay. Let's just move out of the way for a minute. And we'll grab this thing. It's over here. Grab this thing, put that over here. I want to move this so it is right. We're going to have to shrink the front door. Okay, you know what? That may be a no. Give me a minute. Or maybe I need to make the wall longer. You know what? That's exactly what we're going to do. Now, how do I edit this thing? I want the wall out in both cases. Okay. Tablet. No. Oh, yeah. How do we move? Oh, Q, there we go. Oh, good. Okay. We can do this thing. Okay. Press to select foundation, twice to select an edge. Okay. Nope. What if I want this edge? Okay, and then... No. Oh, no, that's right. Then there's these little things that you gotta press out the side. I know, I've forgotten so much. Now, how do I move it? I think I've got to sell what's attached to it first. Alright, hang on. after everything with that window. Right. I thought we could move it with the stuff on it though. Okay, hang on. Let's try. I sell that, and if I move this, put it over here on an internal wall. Yeah. And then we'll try this thing again. Okay. Right click. Q. House building. Press that to begin. And everything shrinks down. Yeah. Now, I'm sure there was a... Okay, let me just try something that's got nothing attached to it. How do I move it again? Okay, so we know how to select the edge. Now, how do we move the thing? No, don't press E. W, Q, R, T. It's been a long time since I did this. Alright, so the closest I can get is that I can't actually change anything once I've put these in, but I could be wrong, so I'm going to play with it a little bit more. For now though, let's put our window back in. I know you're groaning at the window. Ooh, architect. Build outbuildings cheaper. Let's do it cheaper. Cheaper is good. Right. I need to find my window again. Do. Having done it a few times, I think I actually... Oh no, I can't remember which window I used. Mind you, there's some pretty windows. We might change the look of the house again. Let's do something with a little bit of a cleaner line, maybe. That one? Of course, dark oak. Oh, this looks like it actually might have the dark natural birch in it. Secondary colour. Where's that going? I don't know where that's going. That can be coarse dark oak. Right, let's pop that back there. I'm just going to have to use a smaller couch, I think. This isn't going to fit in here. I know that music is relentless. Alrighty. Because the other way we could do it is we could put the couch along there. Move this over to here. Right, and then just whack our couch in on the other space. We could do that. Let's try that. Which means I want the long side on that side. We're going to make it cream. We're going to go with our dark pillows and our light pillows. Alright, let's try again. We could just do it this way. We just get this thing out of the way. Move. Bad. Alright. It's still way too big, isn't it? Really. But I think this opens the place out a little. You come in on the side there. We stick our coffee table here. That looks so much better. That's all I had to do is to make it work, is to put it that way. Okay. We got this. Now, I do want a dining room setting in here. Really teeny tiny. I don't want much, I know. Let's go with tables. Oh my gosh, this is all our modern stuff. I'm actually looking for... I was thinking of round table. But something more... I know, we'll get there. I should be doing another episode. But anyway, let's... Okay, something more like this. I was thinking round, but maybe... I know, pick the thing that's out of place now. That. What if we change the colours though to match that? Give that a transition. Okay, to do that, I need to be able to see it. Right. Okay, here we go. It's not Sapel. We worked this out last time. I'm going to leave the legs as the dark. Is it brown oak? Oh, bingo, it's brown oak. All right. I'm going to put this kind of here. All right. Just move this. All right, so we're using a lot of brown oak and coarse oak. We want a stand over here. So we're actually going to go back to our lounge room. And we're going to grab shelves, maybe. And I think, guys, this is where I'm going to call it. We're going to finish our lounge room next episode. But for now, that's where we're going to leave it. If you enjoyed it, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.